Hello. Hey, good morning. Or, yeah, I believe we're still in the morning. It's probably around the 10:40 mark, maybe. Oh, I have an antique I want to talk about today that I got. It's from the Jefferson. The Jefferson's a hotel, an old hotel in Richmond, and they used to serve ice cream scoop in this. I don't know what flavors in their the dining hall area, or uh, and this has a mark on it that says International Silver Company, or International Silver. Uh, this almost looks like a mark of some sort, like a sideways S or 8 or infinity symbol. It is an infinity symbol. It says in, uh, International Silver CO, though, I think. And then it says silver soldered also. And then there's a mark of SLO 971 and a small square box that has a 25 in it. Some of the things that are related to me on that are I played football and was number 25, running back in elementary school. 971 is 8, or 7 plus 1 is 8, and 9 plus 8 is 17, and 1 and 7 is 8. Is that right? And then I guess it's another infinity symbol, 8, right? And then this silver cup, though, has a another. Well, let me tell you about the Jefferson, where it came from first. Now, in the Jefferson, they had these big fountain ponds, and in the day they would put alligators in these ponds, and that were inside the hotel, and this place was packed with people and booming at a time. And presidents would, people would, influential people in the political hierarchy would go there and celebrate. Well, anyway, this this cup has a resonance. I'm going to hit it here in a moment, of F, key of F. It's a heart chakra. And I'm going to get my magic wand out. No. A dowel I'm making to do crochet with. I need to sand it a bit and maybe shape it a little bit more to bring in the sides of this to make it easier to do some of the movements with a bigger yarn to make a big blanket. F key of F. Let's do that again. One more time. This time I'm going to try to circle the mic and see what that does above your head, or above the mic. Okay, that was a good one. Today I'm reading from the High Vibes. I found the right deck this time. This is what I was trying to grab last time. And we're going to do 10 card reading for that. I want to move this over there. Maybe I'll put it back here. Here's fine. And excuse me. I know I'm taking your time. Don't click off. There we go. High Vibes cards reading. We're going to do 7. I'm going to shuffle it up, split the deck twice, and then put the middle one on top. Once, twice, middle one on top. And I'm going to take the first 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Bottom card, channeling. Channel your inner child, skip, gallop, jump, hum, blow bubbles, draw with crowns, giggle for no reason, but no whining. Anybody want to get some crowns, like a 64 crown set and with a crown sharpener on the back, and sit down with a few coloring books with me and color the opposite page? I'd love to do something silly. All right, here's the next one. Thought stoppage. Are you running negative tape in your head? Are you the one in control of your thoughts? Just tell yourself, stop negative thoughts. Get out of here. You were the one driving your bus. Stop being a passenger. Start taking control. High vibes attraction. Attract high vibes to yourself. Run around the house. Being excited about life. Do so putting the laws of attraction in play. When you have something good to happen to you, moping around the house and complaining will not get you closer. When you want something good to happen to you, don't do that stuff. Get excited about something. Pretend to be excited about something. This rise in your celebration makes you feel good inside and naturally attracts other high vibe energies. Tantrum time. Punch or yell into a pillow. Stomp your feet. Get on the floor and start kicking and screaming. Have a tantrum. Moves and releases your energy so that it is not stuck and weighing you down. Afterward, you'll feel lighter and ready to move forward. Let's see. Pick y'all up. I'm coming. I know we're upside down and crazy. All the cards fell. Oh, my stand fell. Oh. All right. We're back. And everything's turned upside down. Why did that happen? It might have worked. All right, here we go. And complain, reframe. We all do it, whether verbally or in our heads, we complain. Complaining is a sneaky little downer that creeps in way into the psyche. And well, nothing good ever comes of it. Spend the day noticing how much you complain, both in your mind and to others. Just notice, when you feel a complaint creeping in, stop, breathe. Stop, breathe, stop, and breathe. Then reframe. Turn this traffic is terrible into, I'm so glad I get the time to listen to my favorite music and put on my makeup, my lip balm or something, I don't know. I had some stuff there. Turn I hate the rain into look forward to the moment when the rain stops. Or you can hang your dirty clothes on the line and say, yeah, it was raining and it's getting cleaned up. All right, so I added a little bit on that one too. Creative expression. Today, spend some time in the creative energy. What is that for you? Drawing with crowns? 64 crown set with a sharpener, drumming on the table. Drumming on the table, thinking of a story to write. All right, I'm gonna start it. Oh, I'm like frothing. Okay, I'm gonna start a story, and then when you're ready to start telling that story, you say stop. And then when I'm ready to start telling the story that I was hearing from you, I say stop. We continue the story. All right. Thinking of a story to write. Writing in the garden. Redecorating your house. Flower arrangement. Having a tea party with the kids. Or having a tea party by yourself with as many people as you want. Mad Hatter. Or, let's see, designing a new outfit. And you just paint one on. Whatever. Taking a photo. It'd be cool to like do black and white, get your cowboy hat out and put a cigar in and, I don't know, light the fire or something, whatever. Take a picture of it all at the same time. Let's see. Singing. Who does that? Zen doodles, pottery, planning a trip, making jewelry, sketching, playing music. What is that? Looking at the shapes of the clouds. It's still up there? All right. We're in a box. Oh yeah. Well, I'm going to add that you put all your words in a conversion box, shut the lid, turn your back from it, and tap into source thing. But let's see what this is. Are thoughts of worry plaguing your mind, slowing you down, and consuming your ability to focus and organize thoughts? Rest easy. There's a way to break free from this cycle. Game of worry and doubt. Imagine any thought of distracting bodily situations as an object. Taking those thoughts into object creates separation from which is real and what is merely a figment of our imagination, a result of past conditioning. Now, with those thoughts in hand, put them in an imaginary shoebox. Close the lid, place it on the shelf in the mind, and tell yourself that you can go back to the box at any time, but for now, it will stay on the shelf until you need it. Till you need it. Money, money, you need it? Okay, think of money as a resource, like air. You breathe and you breathe out. You breathe in, you breathe out, and hopefully in 7 seconds. Or look at your, I don't know, iWatch, I don't know, the iPhone, the breathing app. Let's see, I don't know what you might even be able to adjust it to 8 or 9 or 10 second breaths. Ooh, that would be. Most people never feel as if they have enough money. There's always a feeling of lack around the world. Money. What are they talking about? I don't know. So change the word. Try calling money by a different name. I pay my bills with green energy. I have enough resources to pay my bills. I'm so happy I have enough pink bananas. It says that. Come on. You might have to use take a snapshot, go into your camera settings, and then increase the contrast. All right. Here we go. Green, okay, green. And I pay bills with green energy, though. You know, like the sun, put some solar panels in, the food, eat something out of the yard. I don't know. And I have enough pink bananas in my teeth. All right, let me see here. I noticed that when you change the words, you change the energetic connection to money. Change the words to, I'm going to call money. I have my Tachyon energy wallet. All right. No news. Stop listening to the news. The news tends to focus on fearful stories. You don't want fear-induced thought all the time. Fear is a low vibration emotion. Turn off the news. I mean, just notice fear in everything. The news isn't the only thing that can create fear. Look at people's conversations with you and whether or not they're inducing a fear of, your age or how close you are to the end of life or whatever. Even if you're 50 right now, the Bible says you can live up to 125. What's that mean? You got 75 years more of life? Yeah, if you want it, if you know it. Anyway, stop. Listen to the bad news and fears. Turn off the news and for the day or week and see how it changes your energy. You will hear all the important issues just for talking to other people. Who's you going to talk to? Belly breathing, magic. Place your hands on the sides of your rib cage. Okay, take 3 on the sides of my rib cage. Take 3 slow breaths, pushing your ribs into your hands. Okay. Okay, 2. I'm hearing pops in my back or something. That's crazy. All right, 3. Okay. Follow the movements of your breath with your hands. Notice a change in your body. I felt my heart there. It's beating fast. Okay. And we got for hard times. Having a hard time with the situation. Drawing other people's energy because you're sad. Wait a minute. Hold on. What did I say? No. For hard times, have a hard time with the situation. No. We don't want to, inject that into our space, do we? Don't put that fear in my mind. Okay, imagine that person, people, and even being surrounded by sparkling white, loving light. Imagine that person. Imagine that person. Surrounded by sparkling light. Okay, make a cocoon of love around them. Oh, the movie Cocoon. I love the old people dance scene. Wait a minute. Let's get back to what we're talking about. This changes the energy around circumstances. Plus, it changes you. Yeah, link it to how you want to remember it. You know that study technique where you you link the thing you want to remember to something else that you already know. Find that something else as a thought that makes you laugh, right? And then everything that you remember, maybe you learn it about a subject that could induce fear or anger or regret or something like that. When you remember it and you have to memorize it, tag it on to something that is like a comedian making fun of some of his hardest moments, and then when you think of it balances, whatever it is, however terrible it is that you're trying to remember, balancing it with however wonderful you want to feel. And, it's not a psychosis that you're, maybe you're remembering a death of somebody accidentally. It's not a psychosis to be attempting to be in your face, maybe at the same time and remembering that. to use your facial muscles, relax, pull your ears back, feel your crown of your head, relax your brow. Oh, I wanted to talk about my brow before I go. I'm dyslexic, and I really can tell a difference in the function of my mind when I use the HemiSync mind. And I'm looking at my forehead and wondering why the wrinkles on my forehead, because I was beginning to learn a divination technique that happened in the late 1500s, I think it was. It was written down as maybe something that was long, thousands of years passed down on how they were reading the foreheads. But the foreheads represented all the planet lines. And I thought, wow, having the planets around your head, that reminds me of Melchizedek. But the description of the forehead says, or the reading of the forehead is the long lines. If you have 7 long lines across your head, you're one of the wiser and wisest, because each of them represent all the planets plus the sun and the moon. Mercury's down low, and the moon is down low. There's 2 lines of there. I'm not sure the order. I did post it on my communities, and then you have your Venus, your Sun, and your Mars, and all the. Sorry, have all the planets around. And Melchizedek's described in pictures as having all the planets around his head. So, in my discovery of why I have so many lines that are horizontal in my head, is that maybe the separation, and this is theory, of the dyslexic's mind projects onto its flesh and its development on my forehead. I don't know, but separation between my lines, I don't have straight across. There's a concerned look that I've had lots of fear in my life as a bullied kid. So I have a concerned look that comes in the middle, and I only have 2 lines in there, I think. And those may be Mars and the sun. When I turn my head and put my let's get into the light. When I turn my head and put my eyebrows up, I have maybe 3. Most people have 2 or 3. Yeah. This is reminding me of the scene with Adam Sandler in the what movie is he, a plastic surgeon, where the lady comes in with one eyebrow up and down. Anyway, what I'm saying is each line, though, represents a aspect of who you are in the astrology. And the stars, the signs in the sky. And but I think that maybe, even in the description of what is the, I'm projecting a central lesion. What is the cause of dyslexia? Is in the middle part of the brain. There's the connective tissue between. They describe it in the encyclopedia dyslexia being possibly related to a lesion in the central brain that causes. I don't know. But my dot on my head here also maybe from being in football, having a helmet on and doing exercises for the neck. You're supposed to put your head on your helmet and then run around it, kind of breakdancing around your helmet, keeping your helmet on the ground. And we did that in drills. And then this is possibly from just butting into something and having that thing drill into my head so many times as a kid and causing sheer pressure and developing more bone mass in that same area. And I also had meditations at one time thinking about legend and the purity of the unicorn And why would they have purity, and why would they represent the major thoughts of a spiraled out horn to the point here? And I started meditating on that point there, and I don't know if it's changed over time. I'll have to look back at my pictures as time's gone by. But that's my reading for today, and I know you think I'm a character now, so I'll talk to you later, and thank you for subscribing and checking the like boxes and turning on the bells and being part of my life here. That'd be great. Maybe we can share some high energy.